Is it back on?
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
Track jacket in a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd. Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
I don't want to say who it is because I actually really like the kid.
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But like, if it is
But
them,
knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
I already know who it is.
Huh? You know who the killer is.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
Bro, why they killing one of the freaking boys, bro?
Evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can
think
make
I
some
do.
inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took. First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Cause exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figure it out?
No way.
What? I'm so lost.
You heard him, right?
I'm lost.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific...
What do you mean, the specific...
I got it! He picked that tracksuit. It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
I'm so confused, Vincent.
First of all, we know where
I'm
Chihiro
lost.
is headed.
They
He was
lost
on
me.
his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because
Hold on.
it
I'm
matched
trying to
the
think.
one the culprit was wearing.
What you're saying is the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising
I have a white tracksuit. I got it from the warehouse.
Did any of that really help us?
What, bro?
Not a chance.
First of all, we know that Chihiro was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is
Let's just take a shot. Let's take a shot. No, it didn't work.
First of all, he was on his way to... So next week, why did he choose...
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one...
So,
the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
Shoot!
Bro, I am so lost.
First of all, he was on his
No.
way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse.
Did any of that really help us?
No way.
Bro, I'm lost. How did they lose me?
First of all, we know he was on his way to go exercise.
I guess he was
next
on
we
his
have
way.
to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you
Wait,
mean,
was he on his way?
tracksuit?
It matched the one the culprit...
So, what you're... The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
I'm just shooting shit at this point, Vincent.
First of all, he was on his way... So next week, why did he choose...
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one...
So,
The killer was wearing the... My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a track. Because exercising...
I have a white tracksuit first. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Time's up. Fuck. Why is it? I need to listen to this again.
I refuse to give up yet.
Fuck.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have
I need to go exercise.
to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
That's not it.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse.
Did any of that really help us?
I think I know what it is actually.
Not a chance.
You've heard
Hold
of
up. I feel like the other guy doesn't wear or doesn't have a white tracksuit.
Why did he choose the specific
I only
tracksuit?
seen.
What do you mean, the specific track?
Oh, if only I was paying attention to the laundry room and then
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
all like the stuff in there.
I don't even have it because exercising.
I have a white tracksuit. I got it from the warehouse. You must
Bro,
Did any of that really help
I missed my shot.
Not a
I
chance.
missed my shot. I'm so mad.
First of all,
Oh my god.
why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one that...
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
My tracksuit is. I don't even have a tracks because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
No! I got it wrong again.
First of all, when he was on
No, I don't want it to be this guy. I swear if it is this guy.
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one that...
So, what the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Okay, good.
Shoot.
Man, I'm so confused.
First of all, we know
The fuck
where
is
Kiko
it?
was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask,
I'm
why
lost.
did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what the killer was wearing the same blue My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard. First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask,
Why did he choose the...
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one...
So, the killer was wearing the same blue track.
My tracksuit. I don't because exercising.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
I'm about to lose again.
First of
Just
all,
because I don't know
he
how
was on
this
his
shit
way
is.
to... So next we have... Why did he choose the...
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one the culprit was...
So, what the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit.
No! I pressed the wrong button! I pressed the wrong button!
I got it from the warehouse.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
you heard him, right? What he just said.
First of all, he was on his way... So next is... Why did he choose...
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched
No, time's gonna be up.
I refuse to give up yet.
Bro. I am so confused. Wait. Bro. There's no fucking way. Hold up.
First of all, when he was on his way... So next is... Why did he choose this...
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one...
So, the killer was wearing the My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse.
Did any of that really help us get him...
No way.
Not a chance.
First of all, we know that he was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! It matched the one that...
So, what the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Bro, what is it? I did...
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
Let me look at the
He
bullets.
was on his way to go exercise.
It might be this
So
one.
next we have
Fuck.
to ask,
Why did he choose...
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one...
So, what you're The killer was wearing the My tracksuit.
I don't because exercising.
I have a white track. I got it from the warehouse.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
you heard him, right? First of all, we know that he was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask,
Bro, I keep on missing this shit because it's so fucking fast.
It matched the one...
So, the killer was wearing my tracksuit.
I
Because exercising.
I have a white track. I got it from the
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
You heard him right. What he just said without even realizing it. I have a white cherry scoop. But I said I got it from the warehouse. Still was one of them. Bro, this hurts my head. Vincent, what's the answer?
First of all,
Oh my god.
was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask,
Why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it! He picked that. It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're... The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have to exercise.
I have a white track. I got it from the
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
first of all,
Bro, I've been playing on this
so next we have to
more.
Why did he choose?
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! It matched the one the culprit.
So, what? The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Shoot!
First of all, he was on his way, so next we have to ask,
Why did he choose?
What do you mean, the...
I got it! It matched the one.
So...
Oh,
I
I know.
I have a white track. I got it from the
Did any
Yes.
of that really help
I
us?
feel so stupid, bro. If this is actually it.
you heard him, right? First of all, we know where Chihiro was
No, I can't slow it down.
He was
How am I
on
gonna
his
get
way to
this?
go exercise.
No, I didn't mean to shoot. No, I missed it, bro.
Why did he choose?
What do you mean, the...
I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing my tracksuit.
Let's try this one more time. Kill 2000. Cause the other guy doesn't exercise. I'm so fucking retarded. Yes.
I refuse to give up.
It's just this part had me stuck for a minute. Cause it made no sense at first. And then I really thought about it. I don't think the other guy works out.
First of all, when he was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask,
Why did he choose?
What do you mean, the...
I got it! It matched the one.
So, what? The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as... My tracksuit is black.
My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a track, because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
Fuck! I'm wrong again.
Shoot!
No
First
fucking
of all, we know where
way.
Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask,
Why did he choose?
What do you mean, the...
I got it! It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you said? The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as... My tracksuit is black.
Vincent, what is it, bro?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
Cause it can't be these
So
three
next
bullets.
we have to ask,
It can't be
why
like.
did he choose?
What do you mean, the...
I got it!
I feel like I shot almost everything,
The
bro.
killer was wearing the... My tracksuit is black.
I don't need this exercise.
I have a white tracksuit. I got it from the warehouse.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
First of all, we know that he was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific?
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! It matched the one the culprit.
So, what? The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Shoot!
First of all, when he was on his way, so next is why did he choose the specific?
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! It matched the one the culprit was.
So, what? The killer was wearing the same blue
Vincent, what the
tracksuit as
fuck
him?
is this shit, bro?
Because exercising...
I have a white track. I got it from the...
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard it. First of all, we know that Chihiro was on his way to go exercise.
Shoot!
I want to say white. That's what I'm saying, but like it makes no sense.
Why did he choose?
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! He picked that track. It matched the one that.
I'm telling you, it's the
My tracksuit is black.
his tracksuit is black,
I don't even have a tracksuit. He's exercising.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
and plus he was in the freaking thing.
From the warehouse, if you must
He got it from the warehouse, so it's him. But I can't fucking.
You heard him, right?
Got in the way back.
He was on his way, so next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it!
Zaza.
So,
The killer was wearing the same. My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a track. He's exercising.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
Yes.
I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get in?
No way. Not a chance.
But how am I supposed to use these bullets? Like, I'm using these bullets. I used every bullet on every single thing, bro.
To go exercise.
Like, what is this? Vincent, which bullet do I use? Just tell me that. Just tell me that.
I remember which thing, but I don't remember which bullet happened. I am mad about it. I did.
Wait, what was the theme then?
The statement you put down?
Yes.
I refuse.
I just want to know the bullet or something. You know how much this? I'm about to search it up. I'm about to go to bed if I even tried, bro. Library desk clip. Disappearance thing. This
First of all, we know
disappearance
that
thing.
He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one that.
So, what you? The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him.
No, I didn't mean to.
I don't even have a tracksuit. He's exercising.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
Let's try the black. No way, it's this dude, bro.
He was on his way, so next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one that.
So,
The killer was wearing the same blue tracks. My tracksuit is black.
Bro, what the fuck is it?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
I don't fucking know.
So next we have to ask,
Oh
why did
wait,
he choose?
what do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one.
bro.
The killer was wearing the. My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a track. He's exercising.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
First of all, he was on his way, so next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one that.
So, what? The killer was wearing the same blue track. My tracksuit is black.
Please don't be this guy. Okay. I cannot figure this shit out.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have
He
to
was on
ask,
his way to exercise. So
why
next
did
we
he
have to
choose the
ask,
specific
why did he choose a
tracksuit that he
visit
did?
tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific?
What do you mean
tracksuit?
visit tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Cause exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
Bro, Vincent, what is this shit?
Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said
Fucking
without
tell
being
me,
wrong.
bro. I'm sick of this fucking save scene on my screen.
He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose this?
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! He picked that. It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I'm exercising.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
I'm searching it up.
I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did
Tracksuit
any of that really help us
Danganronpa
getting closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way.
1.
Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Bro, I shot that. Wait. No, I didn't.
First of all, we know
Bro,
where Chihiro
I thought I already did this. That's why I didn't shoot it. That's so fucking dumb.
I got it! It matched the one.
So, what's the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit?
No, what's wrong?
I shot that. I swear I did.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago,
Oh!
she never said anything about the jacket's color.
Bro.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
No! No! I wasn't even paying attention enough. I didn't realize.
What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact,
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
the only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility. So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony, when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the back. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen...
Bro, if it wasn't late at night, I would have got that so quick. This is...
It would appear you dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the
Yes.
shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question. There was a certain turning point. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happen to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Damn, bro, I gotta pay attention to everything in here.
Notice such a tiny detail?
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
He made a promise to her too.
Rondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come. That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, did your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then... here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
I got it!
I got
You know
it.
Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip. But I never told anyone what the weak point actually was. But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession,
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So...
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break! I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Serious?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was... Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all!
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's test if what he said you broke your own. In other words, if Mondo's hand, then that proves that.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
See? Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's test if what he said you broke your own. In other words, if then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
No, that's wrong. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch!
What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time? From that way, everything will become clear, and we'll all... Here's exactly what happened. First, let's take a look back to... I saw Chihiro in the warehouse. At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue track. With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out. She made her way to... But how could the victim, who was a...